Afternoon, my name's Simon Williams. I'm a personal trainer based in Whitchurch, Shropshire, and today I'm going to make a sort of Christmas winter warmer meal. It's going to be a lamb roast. There's only a few ingredients and it's going to be dead cheap. First things first, I've got the leg of lamb, only £6.50 from the local supermarket. What I'm going to do, just chuck that in the oven on the tray, just like that. And the reason why I'm doing that is to get all the juices into the bottom of the pan. Okay, and then over here we've got the veg. We've got broccoli, we've got swede, we've got carrots, parsnips, a white onion and some garlic. First things first, I've chopped up the swede because that'll take the longest to cook. So just get some fresh water in a pan, put that on to boil, and the swede just goes straight in. And all we're going to do is just get rid of the rest. So whilst the swede's boiling in the water, the next thing we're going to do is the parsnips and the carrots. I'm going to do the carrots first. So dead simply, just chop off the ends of each carrot, just chop them up, leave the skin on. Again, it's a quick meal, a cheap meal and easy to do. And this time of year, again, you want that comfort food, you want that warm food. Okay, there we go. Nice and easy, straightforward, bit of mess, nobody cares. Put them all to one side. The one that got away as well, put that to one side. And then we've got the carrots. So whilst the swede's boiling, just wait for the water to warm up. We're going to put one parsnip in, okay? Again, this veg was bought from a local supermarket and it was actually bought as a bundle. Really cheap, £1, well less than £2 for all the veg, aside from the broccoli. I'll talk about that in a minute. So then parsnips, again, all we're going to do, if you cut some ends there, just get rid of them. Parsnips, same again, just chop the ends off, chop the top off, get rid of that, and then straight in, just down the middle, keep the skin on, no one's fussy here, and just chop them up nice and fine. So what's happening now? The lamb's cooking in the oven, and because it's on the top, the juices from the lamb are actually flowing into the bottom of the pan. And I'll explain what we'll do with that in a bit. Again, the reason for that is you want all the flavours from the lamb in your beef stock, beef and red wine stock, so I'll talk you through that. Okay, so the swede's been in for about 2 or 3 minutes. Next thing, I'm going to chuck the carrots in. So what we're going to do, get the chopping board and just chuck the carrots in. Oh, lost a few. Right, carrots are in, and then straight away with the parsnips, just chuck them in too. Just wait for all that to boil, and then we're all away. Okay, so the veg has been boiling for about 4 or 5 minutes. It's come to the boil, so what I'm going to do now is take the veg out, just drain it away, just like that. So again, you don't want them to cook all the way through, just partly boiled. Just get rid of any excess water, get rid of that. Grand job. So what we're going to do now, the lamb's starting to cook nicely. Again, like I said, the juices are flowing into the bottom of the tray, and that's what you want. This time what you're going to do, get the veg and just spread it around the tray. Just like that, dead simple. Okay, I'm going to chuck that back in the oven. And then we're just going to turn the lamb over. Just like that. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the gravy or the stock for the roast. Again, we're just using this from a local supermarket. So, same pan, all you need the whole time, we're only using one pan today because it's about making it really simple, really easy to do. So, it's got some Bisto granules, add some water, dead simple. And just chuck, again, this will probably feed 4 people. Just gonna chuck 3 scoops of gravy in, of stock. Just like that, give it a whirl, just let that mix in. Right, so whilst that's simmering away, we're going to get the garlic and the onion. With the garlic and the onion, rather than what we've done in the veg, again you're just going to chop it and chuck it straight into that tray. Again, the onion was part of the veg that we bought from the supermarket. It's like stocked vegetables, so cheap, so easy to do. So again, just chop the ends off, peel the onion, just like that. Chop the onion in half, and just finely chop. The garlic I bought separately, only because I absolutely love garlic with a roasty. So again, just tear out a couple of cloves. You can crush it, and just keep checking on the gravy, make sure that's cooking. Okay, so pick out maybe, well in fact, just maybe four cloves. And all I would do personally is just cut the ends off, peel the garlic, and put it straight into the tray. No messing around. Okay, so I've peeled the garlic, got the onions chopped. Just going to chop the cloves of garlic in half. Dead simple, just like that. Just in half. And that should be enough. That should be enough for 4 people. So again, get rid of the excess. Chuck that to one side for now. All you're going to do, take it out. Grab a tea towel. And again, just chuck that into the tray. Just like that. Just get that ready. Easy peasy. So just stirring the gravy here, making sure the granules have all soaked up. Stirring that around, that's looking absolutely fine. Just give that another couple of minutes. Okay, so we finished with the garlic. Get rid of the excess skins from the garlic and onions. Just like that. So there's all that's left now. You've got the gravy boiling, and this is looking all right actually now. You've got the gravy boiling away. You've got your granules, which you've finished with. And then all you've got left now is your broccoli and your red wine. So the gravy's looking about right. That's what right sort of consistency you're looking for. You can turn this off. And all we're going to do is wait for this to cook. Actually, we're going to wait for the roasties to cook, and then we'll add the gravy in. Okay, so the gravy's done. The roasties and the lamb are in the oven cooking. Now what you're going to do is get the leftovers, okay? So again, this stuff, normally people throw this in the bin, but actually that will make a great stock, okay? You can use that as part of the gravy, and I'll explain how you're going to do that. So what I'm going to do, again, there's no real big bits in here, but it's all quality stuff, it's all good food, and it can all be used. So just chop the carrots up, chop the swede up a little bit, and that is all you need for the stock. So the roasties are in the oven, getting ready. So what we're going to do this time is, now it's got a bit of the lamb juice in, just take these out straight into a different tray, trying to get them all in. Just like that. And again, you've got that lamb juice there for that taste, that quality. What you can do at this stage, put this back in. Again, you can season it to your taste. You can add whatever you like. Maybe nutmeg or salt and pepper, whatever you want, just to crisp them up a little bit. I'm going to add just salt and pepper for now. Bit of salt, just a bit of pepper on the roasties. And again, that lamb juice is going to give that flavour. Okay. Then we're going to chuck this straight back in the oven. So these are in a separate tray now. I'm going to chuck that alongside the lamb. And then we get the leftover veg, the skins, the onions, everything, and we chuck that in the bottom. So what's going to happen now, that lamb is going to carry on dripping onto those veg. And then you've got the gravy here. Okay, so the veg is roasting away. Again, I'm getting this stock ready. So what I'm going to do now, dead simple, take out the leftover stock, the lamb juice again dripping on there all the time, and all I'm going to do is just add that gravy, just all around, just like that. And again, I will sort that in a bit, I'll mix that up and put that straight back in the oven. Just like that. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash out this pan, ready for the broccoli. And again, I've only used one pan the whole time. So you're saving on the washing up, making this meal as well. Okay, pan's washed, fill it with fresh water. Put that back on the boil. And you've got 2 florets of broccoli. All we're going to do, just dip off the back bits you don't want, just tear them off. And again, in fact, what you can do with these, again, waste not, want not, the stems and everything can go into the stock. And then we're going to do, chop down, get the florets of broccoli, and you're just going to chuck these into the water. Just snap them off, just like that. Just like that. And again, everything, don't waste anything. Chuck it all in to the stock. Just like that. And that's going to boil away. And that is all the preparation done. The only last thing we've got is, of course, a bottle of red. And that's going to go in at the last minute. Okay, so just going to check on the roasties. They're fine. Again, just grab a knife or a fork. Just to turn these around a bit, mix them up. So they're all cooking thoroughly. Just like that. And then with the lamb, again, just turn that over. Get it cooking on the other side. Close that. Okay. Just going to open the bottle of red. Okay. And then this is going to go in the stock shortly. So I'm just going to mix it all up, get that flavor, get the flavors all around. Just mixing it up. Again, keeping it underneath that lamb to get the juices in there. At this stage, again, when it comes to the stock, it's down to you, but you can add more, you can add flour to thicken the gravy up, or you can add more water if it's already too thick. But again, just get all these flavours mixing up, just here. So I'd shut that back in. And now it's just a waiting game. Okay, so at this stage, last thing we're gonna do is add some red wine to that stock. So just gonna take it out. And again, it's entirely up to you how much you want. Personally, I like quite a lot. Just add the red wine in, just like that. Grab that fork again. And again, the best thing to do is to mix it to your taste. You can use red wine, you can use port, you can use mulled wine, anything you like. Again, it's all down to your flavours and your taste as to how you want the gravy to taste. Again, at the moment, that looks absolutely fine. I don't need to add flour, and that's probably the right consistency. Just mixing all that veg up, getting those flavours from the garlic, broccoli, carrot, parsnip, swede, everything. Just like that. And that is the hardest bit done. We are almost there. And of course, now you've got the rest, you're gonna have to pour yourself a glass. So whilst that's all cooking away, just like Christmas Day, it's time for a glass of red. Cheers. Right, so now to the best bit. Time to serve the meal. Dead simple. Firstly, the broccoli is already cooked, so just chuck that in the colander. Get rid of all the excess water, and that's it, you're done with the pan. We're gonna get 2 plates. Again, this meal was dirt cheap. It was £16. It could serve 4 people. We're only feeding 2 today. So there's gonna be lots of leftover food. But again, this will feed a family of 4, and it'll be cheap as chips, like £4 each. So, just take some broccoli, put it onto the side of the plate, try and get rid of the excess water, just like that. Next thing is to sort the gravy. So that's all roasting away. I'm just gonna turn these around one more time. Just mix these roasties up, just like that. They're starting to get crisp and brown. That's what I'm looking at. That's what you want. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, turn the lamb over. Right, time for the stock. Look at that. That is exactly what I want to see. And then we're just going to stir this up, get all those flavours together. Just like that. Okay, so I've got the colander, just like that, straight in there. And I've got the stock just here. All you're going to do is you can put it into the sink and wait for this. You're going to get all of this stock. Look at all that. It looks absolutely gorgeous. You just shove that in, just like that. Get it all in there. That stock, red wine, everything, just straight in there. And that's gonna sizzle away into that pond. And all you're gonna do here is just shake it around, mix it up, get all that gravy and that goodness straight into that pan. And again, all these flavors, the garlic, the red wine, the stock, everything is gonna go through to that bottom pot. Yes, now we're talking, and that's all you need. That will serve 4 people. That's the stock sorted. We haven't wasted anything at all, we've used all of it. Right, so time for the roasties and the lamb. So that's your stock sorted, just there. We get this lamb out. Leave those roasties for a little bit longer. Oh, that's hot. Okay, we just need a fork. Again, this is enough for 4 people, but today we're just feeding 2. Just carve the lamb that you want. Again, it's a good big leg of lamb. So just carve the bits you'd like. No, that's perfect. That's absolutely fine. Look at that. Happy days. So put that to one side. But again, this is for 2 people. That's enough for us twice, and it's cheap as chips. Right, time for the roasties. Let's get them out. Now we are talking. We're flying. Absolutely flying. Again, just some roasties on the side. Oh God, I can't wait for this. It smells incredible. There we go. Look at that. Dinner for 2. Add gravy or the stock however you want. Again, you can put it to one side, maybe a little bit over the lamb, all those flavours. There's enough there for 4 people. Right, there you go, the winter warmer meal. Look at that, absolutely cracking. You too can get SRW Fit in a bit on a budget.